Hello friends, welcome to NJCF. We are learning social science of 10th standard, and in the previous video we have started with the third chapter, that is Cultural Heritage of India, Sculpture and Architecture. In the previous video we talked about sculpture and architecture, even we show the difference between them, and we talked about Mohenjo-daro, one of the most important and unique civilization of the world. In this video, we are going to talk about other civilization, other sites of civilization. In that, let's talk about Harappa. So Harappa is an archaeological site in Punjab in Pakistan. In 1921, under the leadership of Sir John Marshall and Colonel Mackay, Dayaram Sahni discovered very ancient remains of Indian civilization from Montgomery in Punjab district near Harappa. The remains of Indus Valley civilization were found from Harappa in Himalayan region, Alamgirpur at Meerut in Uttar Pradesh, Kalibangan in Rajasthan, Lothal at Dholka in Gujarat, Deshalpur, Shikharpur in Kutch, Dholaveera, Rangpur near Limdi in Saurashtra, Rosadi near Gondal, Kuntasi near Morbi and Somnath. So these are some archaeological sites from where remains of Indus Valley civilization were found. Indus Valley civilization is also called Harappan civilization because the remains were found from that place for the very first time. The ancient city of Harappa was heavily damaged under British rule. The region of Sapta Sindhu river is a region of our Indian culture. So here you can see Harappa, and we talked about this Sapta Sindhu river. It includes Satluj, Bias, Chenab, Jhelum, Ravi, etc. The culture which developed here is known as Indus Valley civilization. Its remains were found first of all from Harappa, that is why it is known as Harappan civilization, what we talk about. That's what we talked about. Copper and stone weapons and many other things were found from this region. This is why it is also known as Copper Stone Age, because during this period many copper and stone weapons are found from this region. Town planning of Harappa civilization was very systematic. Its granaries and forts were remarkable. People of that age were fond of wearing ornaments, and such remains have been found. So Harappa is one of the archaeological site in Indus Valley civilization. Now we will talk about Dholaveera. Dholaveera is an archaeological site in Bhachau Taluka of Kutch district, and it is India's most prominent archaeological site associated with Indus Valley civilization. A huge and systematic ancient town contemporary to Harappan civilization has been found 2 km away from Dholaveera village at Khadirbet in vast desert of Bhachau Taluka, which is about 140 km away from Bhuj. Archaeological Department of Gujarat surveyed this heap of ruins After this, officers of Archaeological Survey of India had undertaken the research work in 1990. Special task of excavation was carried out under the guidance of Ravindra Singh Bist. Remains of Dholaveera palaces and main walls of town were painted with white color. Such fortified walls encircling town suggest strong security. We have seen that in Indus Valley civilization, the town was fortified with brick walls, and it ensures to provide strong security to that town. The wall is made up of clay, stone, bricks. Potable water was available here, as well as a proper system of water purification was set up here, which is not made available to all even in modern age. So Dholaveera is known for its proper water purification setup and strong wall around the town. Dholaveera is also heritage site declared by UNESCO, and it was excavated between 1955 and 1960. 21 human skeletons were found. Ornaments made of semi-precious stones, gold, etc. were found. And the multicultural society of Dholaveera Harappan city flourished for nearly 1500 years. And it is an exceptional example of urban town planning. Now let's talk about another archaeological site of Gujarat, and that is Lothal. Lothal is situated in Dholka Taluka of Ahmedabad district. Dholka is a place between two rivers, Bhogavo and Sabarmati. It is 18 km far from Bay of Khambat, from where 3 layers of human habitat were found. A huge dockyard was constructed to facilitate ships in the time of high tides at the lower eastern part of the town. And this is a unique feature of Lothal. So Lothal is well known for its huge dockyard. Such a dockyard, storage shops, etc. show the proof of exports and imports. This suggests that Lothal might be a rich and prosperous port of India. This is a matter of great pride, not only for Gujarat, but also for history of India. Lothal is referred to as Manchester of Harappan civilization because of its expansion of the cotton trade. It was gateway to Western Asia for the Harappan civilization and for overseas trade of semi-precious stone, beads, copper, shell, cotton goods and ivory. So you can say that it was the richest and prosperous port of India during that time. So the careful planning of the town and the excellent sanitary system existing at Lothal proved that it was a true Harappan town. So in this video we talked about different Harappan cities. Mohenjo-daro, Dholaveera, Lothal and Harappa are some of the most well-known example of Indus Valley civilization, and they are known for their best town planning, drainage system, sanitary system and water management system. Now in the next video we will talk about Maurya art.